What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for stopping by my channel. Hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. Everything I say in this video is going to be alleged. I'm doing this video because I have a friend girl from Memphis who asked me to check on stuff about genocide. Do I think genocide is happening in Memphis and other areas instead of the third? And I told her it's possible. Now, we talked for a while, and we also spoke with someone else. Some of the homicides, some of the murders up there, I think they may not be telling the truth. One of them, a crime was reported that someone passed in the area like 2 weeks ago, and someone lived in that area was like, that's a lie. Like, it didn't happen. So it's like they trying to scare people off, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows that Memphis is pretty much African Americans. I think they may have a population of, let me see, I think it's about 600 or something thousand. Let me see. Memphis 10 population 2023. They have 621,777 people, and they have gangs up there. They have Justice Department. Last time I checked, I think it said 189 different gangs in Memphis. Now think about how many people would be in that. So anywhere you got gangs, it's gonna be a crime. It's gonna be crimes, but some of them crimes may not be happening. Like, some of them just may not be happening. I don't know. But for the people who don't know what genocide is, the deliberate killing of a large number of people from a particular nation or ethnic group with the aim of destroying that nation or group. Okay, why would there be genocide in Memphis? And what would they gain? They would gain land, a lot of land, a lot of businesses. When Young Dolph passed, Young Dolph owns a lot of land. People are saying like over 100 properties, but it's way more than 100 properties. And I know that because I have a friend girl who used to do skip trace to check the deeds and make sure everything was clean in order for, them to buy the houses. So it's way more than 100. Then you gotta calculate, he had businesses. From my understanding, he was about to have a school built. I don't know if it was like a, elementary, middle, high school, or if it was more like some kind of technical school. But he was supposed to have that be gonna be a one. And I remember it's been a few years ago, a few years before Dolph passed. On one of his interviews, he said something about they had been trying to buy his land for about 3 years, but he's not selling. If you don't sell your land to the government, to the state, your local county, state, whatever, if you don't sell it, they will get it. They get dirty to get it. Now, I remember not long ago, one of my homeboys said that he was watching Onan channel, I think, and he was talking about the pipeline. And I didn't get to see the video because I don't get to watch a lot of videos on here. I just come, post what I'm gonna post, and you know, I try to catch something, but I hardly ever catch videos like that as far as blogging on dolphin and all of that stuff. I more or less watch movies, documentaries, reaction videos. But so if Dolph didn't sell his land, I think this could have some. His death could have something to do with the politicians for real, because they want that land. Like I told you, if they want it, you don't sell it, they gonna get it anyway. It was, I think, the pipeline conversation was something about like 97% of the people. I think he said on there and said like 97% of the people would sell in South Memphis, but it was 3% that wouldn't. They hadn't been able to make any kind of deals or anything. Well, another person that I had, Mr. Brian Williams. Mr. Brian Williams is the guy who owned the Smoothie King. He owned the Smoothie King. Something else, I can't remember what my friend girl said. But she was thinking that's all he owned, but it's not. That man owned homes, had homes renovated. I think it was an X in the middle of his name. Homes renovated, like he was doing his thing. Like he was really doing his thing as well. Which is, you know, that's what's up. But it just seemed like everybody that's trying to do something for Memphis, they're not being able to make it. I don't know how Brian Williams passed, but it's this guy here. I'm not sure how he passed, but I do know when I was reading comments on Facebook, one of his friends said that they just talked to him the day before and he was fine. So I don't know. I can't find out anything about what happened to him. There's not a whole lot on Facebook. But just to show y'all what I'm talking about when I say land. First off, real estate investor, Property Central, Mid-South Builders, Smoothie King. He went University of Little Scholars. And he had MBA/Master in Education, Alchemite. So let me show you. This is the Smoothie King. Now, I pulled up how much it costs to start a Smoothie King, to open your own Smoothie King. If it has a drive-through, I think it was $762,000 to $1 million or something. Less than that, you still got to come out like $300,000-$400,000. So he's making a good living. If you're not getting help from certain people, they don't like that. They expect for everybody to drop down and, you know, kiss them. But then you see, like, this is a home.
Dogs swimming with the sharks. Dope.
Look at that off. What did you make copyright? But okay, so then that's a home. This is something when he was having built. Look at that. So he owned some property as well and was doing stuff for Memphis. I could not find not one bad comment about this man. And when I tell you not one on his Facebook, not one on his Instagram, nowhere could I find a bad comment about this man. This is the home. We'll go because that's his child. You got homes here. I mean, like, he owned land. He owned homes. He was doing something positive. Then you have Alonzo Turner, who was gunned down. The restaurant, I think it's in Whitehaven, called The Table. That was his place of business. Now, I don't know how much. Let me see. Alonzo Turner. Memphis, properties. I don't know if he had any other land or properties yet. But okay, so it was in Whitehaven. I don't see any more businesses for him, but I have to still go into the state of Tennessee and all that. Yeah, but even this guy, I couldn't find not one bad comment. I think the only thing, from my understanding, the only thing he ever had was a citation, a traffic ticket. But he was gunned down, like, whew, nasty. They say 3 black vehicles pulled up and randomly killed him. That's not random. This is the man. Someone paid for him to be gone. I don't want to say too much. I did find out a little bit, which is nothing bad with him, but just some relatives. But I won't put that on here. I'm not going to do that because that seemed like a hit. Because at the same time, I remember it was a guy, I think he had 3 kids in the car with him that was riding, going to like the park or something. And he ended up getting caught in the crossfire because they did say Alonzo fired back. And he's also young. I think that young man is like 30, 31 years. He was 30 or 31, I think. But the crime in Memphis is getting crazy, and it seemed like a lot of stuff is done on purpose. Seemed like the government got their hands in some stuff as well too. The justice system, they give you a slap on the wrist. Hey, I know one thing. If my worst enemy lived in Memphis and I didn't want them here anymore, I'd take me a trip to Memphis. I know I'm coming right back home. They either gonna let me out on my own recurrence, or the bond might be $10,000. Not in Georgia, but in Memphis, they're gonna give you a slap on the wrist, put you out. Whatever happened to whoever after that, they don't care. And that catch and release system sucks because these people out here doing crimes for the ones that are, and they just paying money to come right back home. I'm starting to think some of these judges and stuff being paid off. And I can just start thinking that. And that's that's everywhere though. You always got somebody that's holding their hand out, want more money. Let me see. What percentage of blacks in Memphis? What percentage of the population is black? In Memphis. So, see, white alone, 27.1. Black or African America alone, 64.6. So this is what make up Memphis. And by the looks of it, they trying to slide them out and clear Memphis out to become a whole suburban area. That is my thoughts. That's what I think. Could be wrong, but that's just my opinion, what I think. Just because how the stuff it is weird. It's weird. I mean, it's even an investor that invested in Connect Music Group. He invested, I think, over $10 million. Now, let me ask y'all a question. If you have cancer, are you going to invest $10 million in a company that you're not here to get? Or will you? I mean, drop that in the comment box because I'd like to know that. Would you invest $10 million plus in a company if you knew you had cancer and was passing? Because from my understanding, that cancer must have came overnight for that man. And he was I think Preserve Investors, Mr. Lloyd Tucker. There's been a lot of fishy stuff going on. A lot of stuff that Shelby County and Memphis hide. Like, they hide everything. They don't put all the names in the system already. It's just crazy. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to do some more research because I want to find out more on Alonzo Turner. And plus, I need to go and take some medicine because I'm still trying to get over the sinus infection I had. So y'all, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.